Asian Paints and Berger Paints, where Asian Paints is acquiring Berger Paints.
So I will give you an introduction about Asian Paints. Asian Paints is a multinational Indian paint company headquartered in Mumbai, Maharashtra, first Indian paint company in Asia and the biggest company in India. It was founded in 1942. After that, Berger Paints is a multinational paint company headquartered in Kolkata, West Bengal. It is present in the 5 nations: Bangladesh, Nepal, Poland, Russia and India, founded in 1947.
So I will be talking about the hypothetical reasons like why we are acquiring Berger Paints, like Asian Paints. So first is to grow market share, and this is the market share. And for market share, it means that Asian Paints are already having 50% of the market share in India, and they are the third largest like the Asian paint industry in the Asian market. And the Berger Paints are having acquired the market shares of 20% in India. So acquiring Asian Paints, acquiring Berger Paints will be a very good like enhancement for growth market share for them. And secondly, the point is to increase the range of product it offers. So there are some products that like Berger Paints like produces, but Asian Paints does not. That include the marine industry. That this will give the offer of Asian Paints to have a variety of products. Third is to enter new markets. There are some countries like Berger Paints are operating, but Asian Paints are not, such as Bangladesh, Nepal. So it will help Asian Paints to acquire the new market. And the fourth point is to realize economies of scale. It means that when Asian Paints and Berger Paints will be like making the products in bulk, the cost of production will become low and the net profit will increase. And fourth is to crush competition. It means that I have already discussed about the topic in the first point to grow market share, which means basically that if the Asian Paints will acquire Berger Paints having a 20% market share, it will boost them their market industry, and Asian Paints will become the first market producer of Asian Paints in Asia. So I will be talking about the assumptions we have taken. So first, the income statement. Asian Paints has a sale of 34,368 crores and Berger Paints has sales of 2,443 crores. Secondly, diluted share outstanding. Asian Paints has 9,095 diluted share outstanding, whereas Berger Paints has 432 diluted shares outstanding. Third is tax rate. Both Asian Paints and Berger Paints use a 25% tax rate. And fourth is market information. The current market price for Asian Paints was like 295 cents per share, resulting in a market capitalization of 27,172. The current market price for Berger Paints was 553 per share, resulting in a market capitalization of 64,481.
So, continuing with the execution of this assumption, we found that the net profit margin of Asian Paints is 12%, as compared to the Berger Paints, which is 10%, which is Asian Paints have a high profit margin than Berger Paints. Moving towards the return on equity, Berger Paints have a more return on equity that is of 20% rather than Asian Paints that is of 15%. So here, Asian Paints has a goal to acquire the Berger Paints and get in the profitability. The next is debt to equity ratio. The debt to equity ratio of Asian Paints is 0.3%, whereas they have a very good amount of position to acquire the Berger Paints and can we make it to a profitable. So the sources that they can choose is the first is cash. Asian Paints have around 5,000 crores of cash and cash equivalents, which gives a liquidation to the Asian Paints to acquire the Berger Paints. The second is debt. Debt can be funded from many resources, for example, bank or financial institutions. And the same with the equity, they can issue equity as they are at a good financial position.
Moving forward with the M&A model, we have taken the premium of 15%, 20%, and 25%, and 35% there. After acquiring, you can see the data here. After acquiring the Asian Paints merger, the EPS of the Asian Paints reduces to 0.39. So basically, the EPS of Asian Paints was greater and before the acquisition, but after the acquisition, it has fallen to 0.39. Net income has also increased to negative 5,000, and the EPS of consolidated company was 0.54, and the EPS of acquired company is 0.39. So with this Excel sheet, we can understand that the total merger is a dilutive merger, which means that EPS share of Asian Paints were greater before the merger, and after the merger it has decreased. But EPS is not the only factor through which we can say that merger was a success or not. It depends on the other factors which is explained by Shiva.
So interpretation of this model will be the interpretation for this model will be that if you can see the table, there is a acquisition premium of 3% and the pro forma is 1.6%, which is overall lower than the Asian Paints own standalone. So it indicates that the EPS for acquisition premium above 50% is indicating the dilution. Also, the dilution it is due to the Berger Paints being the less profitable, and the premium paid for the acquisition reduces the overall profitability. So the debt to as I already told that the debt to equity ratio of Asian Paints is 0.3%, and after this acquisition it goes to 0.6%, whereas overall average it is good, but Asian Paints have to think on the overall profitability also. The strategic benefits can also may come into the existence if Asian Paints wants to acquire the Berger Paints or not. There are many other factors that leads to its acquisition, but the recommendation and suggestion is that to not to acquire, and the overall model is showing a dilution.
So now conclusion part. Having the acquisition of Berger Paint by Asian Paints is expected to be dilutive for the Asian Paints shareholders and increase their debt to equity ratio. The extent of the financial impact depends on the acquisition premium paid for the Berger Paints. At 3% of the premium, the pro forma EPS of the combined company would be 1.65. Also, the raise of Asian Paints debt to equity ratio is from 0.3 to 0.6. So it remains reasonable. The acquisition offers strategic benefits by making Asian Paints the largest paint company